Hi there folks, it's Handmade by Shirley. Welcome back to my channel. I haven't been on my channel for a while for one reason or another, but I'm back doing some more videos again. So I hope you can see. I'll bring the light right down. So I've got a couple of things I wanted to do, not very exciting things. So I've got these wiggly eyes. And I had an idea that I might just make this into a card and put some wiggly eyes in it that will say boo. I'm going to make a background as well. So I've cut out a base card in brilliant white, which measures 5 and a half. I think it's 5.5, is it? Or is it 5 1/4? 5.5 squared. And I've got a nice piece of silver mirror card which measures 5 squared, and then I've got this white piece which is, it's just shy of it's 4 and what is it? Just shy of 5 by 1/4. So you just get that tiny wee bit of silver around the edge, and then I'm going to pop that onto there. So I've got this Gummiapan die, which is a kind of crackle thing, which I've used on a couple of cards. I used on the Ray cards I did, but I'm going to do it on, if I can get it out, I'm going to do it on this particular card. Probably it's slightly late for Halloween, but it was probably supposed to be then. So I want to pop it in there, and I want to do something on the background as well, using some of the distress inks. So pop that to the side just now, and then I'll die cut out this. So I'm thinking, put this in here on the die cutting machine, and pop that to the side so you don't get dazzled by it. Now this is a Stampin' Up machine which I had when I was a demonstrator. I don't demonstrate now, but I kept the machine because it's okay, it's pretty good. And it's handy because, you know, it's quite portable. So I want to put 1, 2, and then I'm popping the crackle die kind of in the middle of this piece of card. So I think I'll do it at a kind of jaunty angle. And then I pop in my other 3 plate. So you get 2 cutting plates, a platform, and another sort of cutting type thing, and you also get a embossing plate. So I've cut that now. I've cut that out now. So it's this piece here. I'll just move this on. So I've cut that out now, and we've got that crackle cut out. So I didn't want to just have it like that because I thought that's too dazzly. So I had thought of just colouring that and putting it behind and putting these up on foam pads, but I've actually just had another wee idea. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll try it anyway. So I'm going to put some black Memento ink just over the top of the Mary card, just like that. And I probably do need to dry that because, but I don't have, I do have a heat tool here with me. do have a heat tool here. Just wanted to try it and see if it would work. So I'm going to pop the heat tool on. So just if you want to adjust your volume, you can. So just try it. I don't know if it's going to work. It's not particularly anything exciting. I could have embossed, but I don't have an embossing folder at the table really. I could maybe emboss if you bear with me while I find something to emboss with. I don't have an embossing folder here. That'll do. So, I'll try, if you bear with me, I'll be back in a second and I'll see if I can get something to make it look slightly different. Now, here's an embossing folder which is just dots. So we could actually try that. So just to give it a bit of interest. So just pop that in there. Now, hopefully I get the sandwich right for this. So for an embossing folder, I need to do not that plate. I think it's just these two. So let's try that and see if it works. Hopefully it does. Yep. So there we go. It's worked. Just pop that up out the way and bring this back, and it's just created a bit of interest basically. I don't think the black really has done much, but never mind. So what I'll do now is I'll pop that over the top of there like that, and I'm trying to think. No, I don't have any double-sided foam pad. So what I'll do is I'll just put this double-sided tape onto the back of here. Come on, off you come. So there we go. And then the way that I like to do this is I just take back some of the tape so that it gives me a bit of wiggle room. Another thing you can do is put a bit of glue onto the back of the tape as well, just so that when you're, just to get it in the right place, so you don't want to stick it down too early and then it's in the wrong place and you can't move it. So there we go. So find the area that's just going to have the tiniest bit all the way around. See what I mean? But just take time to do it, that's fine. And then all you need to do is pull out, try not to pull out that though. Let's come out with it. That wasn't meant to happen. And then pull this one, and pull that one, and it's more or less in where you wanted it to be. So the next thing I want to do is a bit squint actually. It's not completely straight, that bit's a bit squint, and now I've got some stuff on there, but that's okay. We'll just make that be part of the texture. So I've got, as I say, these wiggly eyes, which I just got out of, I don't know, the local supermarket, and I thought I could just pop them on as if they were peering through the crack in the darkness, like that. So I obviously need wet glue for this, so yeah, I've got marks all over it now. Oh dear. But don't worry, I can remedy that. Oh, silly things. Or maybe actually double-sided. I never thought of that. Right. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So pop them on. You can actually kind of pop one down here and one up there as if they look like they're a bit squee whiff. And that's covered in stuff, but I'll get that off after. And I don't really have a little sentiment to put on there. But oh, that's a good one. Got this one, which is on this is on a big Christmas stamp set. It says no peeking, so I think that's quite apt. I know it's not quite meaning that, but I think that could work. So these are from Crafter's Companion, and they're Scandi type stamps. And if I can get the stamp out, I can just add that to, oh golly, come on, there we go. It was a bit of a fight that there. So what I'll do is I'll just actually put this, I think here, just onto the actual card. So pick that up, and I'll just get my black memento. First of all, I'm just going to give it a wee stamp out because it's a new stamp. So another little try. Let's just take that away. Once more, because I'm not quite happy with that stamping. That's better. So let's just do it here. Hope for the best. Just let it sit for a few seconds. There we go. That'll do. And we need to add this to the base card, and I am covered in stuff. So if I can just find my wipes, I don't want to deposit any more black marks, although that might be quite nice if I kind of put a few around there just to add to the ones that are already there. Oh dear. I'm being creative. In a way. Being creative in a different sort of a way. So let's pop this now onto the card base. I just thought it was a fun card. It's nothing exciting, but I was just thinking of a different way I could kind of do it. So when I saw the goggly eyes, I don't know why it made me think of the crackle thing, but it did. So just with a wee border all the way round, like that. Try not to get too much more on it. There we go. Turn that away. I wonder if there's anything else I could kind of put on to make it look a bit more authentic. What about some of this distress ink? I mean, I might totally spoil it now, but I'm thinking maybe I could just try doing something, because it just looks too sort of plain for me. So I've got these tiny wee brushes that I bought at Amazon, these little sort of brushes, same as the big blending brushes, but you know, they're for kind of more excuse me, intricate pieces of, so you could just go around there and just do that, go around that area. Just makes it like a wee bit, gives it a wee bit more interest, a wee bit more texture as well, instead of being totally white and, you know, kind of boring. Yeah, I think that's a wee bit better. So just going round the edge of that crackle and just, you know, kind of giving it a more rustic look. I'm really not putting that much on the brush, it's just a wee bit, and then you can probably just do a wee bit round about, just to kind of make that kind of grimy-ish look, and I think that's okay. So that is one of my cards. Thank you. Now I've also got a few other things on the table. I've got, as I say, I've got these stamps, but I've also got a few other things. These aren't new. This is an old Crafts 2, what do you call it, embossing folder. So what I thought was I did it onto nice blue, dark blue card. Okay. So I just want to put it on the front. I don't want to put it on the whole card. So using the same embossing machine, if I just slip it in, you'll see it's a nice sort of, don't know if you can see, it's a nice corner with holly and berries. So I thought I'd do that. So just pop that into your card front, because I don't want it to go into onto my card at the back. And I'll get my sandwich, which can go in this way. So I can pop that in like that, and in, and I'll only go as far as I need to, because I don't want to go any further than that. And we're going to do a bit of decoration with that, so let's see how that's worked. And that's worked really nicely. I don't know if you can see that. I'll bring it up. So that's what it's done. So we can pop that away to the side just now. And what I was going to do was I was just going to get my white, well, I thought I might get my white. I could put some nice gilding wax on it as well. But, so this is, the debossed side looks quite nice too, doesn't it? But then that would mean I'd have to have it this away, which is quite nice too. But so the embossed, I could have the embossed one just to that left corner. So I think I will keep to the embossed. Now I'm just going to try this and see if it works. Some people like to drag it across, but I think I'm going to get one of my brushes, my blending brushes here. Now I'm sure I've got one that's not been used, but I could be wrong. No, I think I'm wrong. I think they've all been used now, because oh no, there's one that's not really been used. So I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to try and pick some white up onto my brush, and then what I want to do is just gently go over the top of it like that. So that's just picking up the embossing there. I need to do a bit more. So just kind of going over very, very lightly over all the embossing like that. I can hear fireworks in the background here. There's not been a lot at my house, around my house anyway. We didn't do anything like that. All our kids are grown up, so we don't need to do that anymore. So there we go. So I've done that. Don't know if you can see it very well, but you can kind of. So it just kind of lifts that. So the next thing I want to do is I want to come in with some of the colours. So I've made that all white. So if you come in with some of the colours, the oxides or whatever, just to find, so I've not got a red really. I probably could use maybe that. I'm looking for the greens. I've got forest moss and I've got iced spruce as well. That might be quite nice. And I'm not sure about that. So I need the smaller brushes now because I'm going to kind of come in and I'll bring you down slightly so you can just see and go over some of these pieces. Like, so the green would be green, the red would be red, and so on. So just picking up a wee bit here, going over these bits. So the white just gives you the opportunity to colour it if you're doing it in a darker colour. Okay, that's not particularly red, but it'll do. And I'll get another brush for the, I'll use that one with spruce. Oh, I think I've used that one before. So let's try some forest moss on that side. There. And a bit on here, down here. So these smaller brushes, they just kind of give you the versatility of, you know, doing smaller areas. If you want to do that anyway. And then I'm just going to go in with the iced spruce over the top here. So that just gives you a couple of different tones of green instead of having the one green colour. Go. And then I'm just going to do another wee bit of the red, because it's not that brilliant. Red, where's the red brush? So let's just make these a bit more red looking. There you go. And then look at I'm going to get a little bit of gold as well, which I can just bear with me, and I'll get the gold gilding wax, which is not on my table again. Where is it? Hiding somewhere? Oh dear. Oh, look at the other side, isn't it? I know that. Sorry about that interruption, folks. Hope you can see this, because it looks a wee bit kind of, but that's what it's kind of looking like. Just bring that up a bit again, because so I've got some of the golden wax, and I've got a brush I've already used, because I'm not liking getting my fingers as dirty these days, so just take a wee bit out, pop it on there, and just go over it very slightly, like that, and then you can go over these as well, just a bit. And you might have heard my cat there, because she just popped in to say hello, and she did a huge meow, so she's popped by. That'll do, I don't want to overdo it. Yes, I know. I'll be finished soon. So, that's another card. None of these things I tried, I just came on and did them, so hopefully you like them, and you might try them for yourself. So that's really that card as well. Just what I would do is I would just pop it onto a bit of gold at the back here. I should have cut a bit for this. But this is an A4 piece, but what I'd do is I'd cut it on, I'd put it onto that A4 like that, turn it up a bit. So I could actually just cut that while I'm here, if I move all these out of the way, so that the place of card isn't glowing right in your face. So we'll do it that way. So that one's 5x7, so we'll just do it slightly bigger. Or is it 4x6? I can't remember. But I would cut it, I'd mount it onto, yeah, probably wouldn't have it quite as big as that. I'd mount it like that, and like that. Then I'd pop it onto probably a white piece of card, and I'd put a verse or something on it. I don't have a white piece, but that's probably what I would do. And so yeah, so that's that card and that one. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please let me know. And also please subscribe to this channel if you're liking what you're seeing. I really would appreciate it. I'm trying to build up my channel subscribers, and always be happy for you to share it with your crafty friends and family. Okay, thanks for joining me. Bye for now.